Hi, hello, good morning everyone. This is Dr. Kasigari Prasad, Associate Professor, Graphologist, Writer and Motivational Speaker. Today in this class we would like to discuss on relationship between electric field and electric potential E and V, and finally we consolidate Maxwell's equations. In this topic let us start discussion on potential difference between any 2 points. So let us consider 2 points, point A and point B. The potential difference between these 2 points can be taken as VAB from one direction and also VBA from other direction. Here the potential difference between 2 points, point A and point B, is independent of the path taken. It means VBA is equal to minus VAB. Therefore we can write VBA plus VAB is equal to 0. So VBA plus VAB is equal to the potential difference. So we know what is the value of potential difference. It is the amount of electric field circulated in that particular area. So that is closed integral E dot dl, and it is equal to 0. Therefore closed integral E dot dl is equal to 0 is our understanding. So the potential difference between 2 points, point A and point B, is independent of path taken is the first observation. Second one, the line integral of E along a closed path must be 0. That's why see here closed integral E dot dl is equal to 0. It means the line integral of E along a closed path must be 0. So this can be analyzed in another words as no net work is done in moving a charge along a closed path in any electrostatic field. That means in moving a point or a charge from one point to another point in a closed path. In this process no net work is done. So in this figure let us say we have having 2 points, point A and point B, and when moving a point A to point B, the electric field which is produced in one particular direction, that is shown in the figure. This figure shows that the conservative nature of electrostatic field. Now by applying Stokes theorem to that equation, to apply Stokes theorem let us know what is Stokes theorem. So here Stokes theorem states that the circulation of a vector field capital A around a closed path capital L is equal to the surface integral of the curl of A over the open surface S bounded by L, provided A and del cross A are continuous. This is Stokes theorem. It indicates that the circulation of a vector field capital A around a closed path. So we do take one closed path. In this closed path the amount of field, let us consider a vector field that is circulated, is equal to the surface integral of the curl of A over the open surface S bounded by L. Here the condition is provided A and gradient A del cross A are continuous. Therefore closed integral A dot dl is equal to gradient of A, no? So integral S del cross A dot ds according to Stokes theorem. So in place of A vector let us consider our electric field vector, that is closed integral L E dot dl is equal to 0 is our first equation. So closed integral L E dot dl is equal to, now convert this line integral into surface integral with the help of Stokes theorem, as integral S del cross A dot ds is equal to 0. Therefore del cross A, in place of A we can write it as E. Therefore del cross E is equal to 0 is our second equation. So any vector field that satisfies equation 1 and equation 2 is said to be conservative or irrotational. So what is equation 1? Closed integral E dot dl is equal to 0. And what is the second equation? Del cross E is equal to 0. These two equations indicates that they are said to be conservative or irrotational. Vectors whose line integral does not depend on the path of integration are called conservative vectors. Thus, an electric field is a conservative field. So equation 1 and equation 2 are called Maxwell's equations. So now we summarize as closed integral L E dot dl is equal to 0 is a Maxwell's equation in integral form, and del cross E is equal to 0 is a Maxwell's equation in differential form. Now these two equations shows that the conservative nature of electrostatic field. Therefore we know that V is equal to, potential V is equal to minus integral E dot dl. Now dV is equal to minus E dot dl. So we can write it in terms of all the directions as minus Ex dx minus Ey dy minus Ez dz. Therefore dV is equal to dou V by dou x into dx plus dou V by dou y into dy plus dou V by dou z into dz. Now on comparison this, Ex is equal to minus dou V by dou x, Ey is equal to minus dou V by dou y, Ez is equal to minus dou V by dou z. Therefore finally we can write E is equal to minus del V. This is the relationship between electric field and electric potential. E is equal to minus del V. Thank you. All the very best. For such engineering classes on electromagnetic waves and transmission lines, antennas, cellular mobile communications, satellite communications and all communication engineering subjects, and for personality development, inspiring talks, motivational talks, and for good handwriting skills, kindly subscribe our channel Kasigari Prasad. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.